Hello. I don't know why I feel so weird. Like, it hasn't been that long since I did the last stream. I think it's just like awkward because hold on. let me fix this. I think it's just awkward because I feel awkward because there was just people like right below how do I do this? There was just people, like my window is right here and there's just people below me. Sorry, there's too much. I'm gonna take these off. There's people below me and oh my god, my brain can't focus. There's people below me and they were having a full-on conversation about their whole life story, and I was like, please, I hope they're not still doing that when I'm streaming because it'll be so like distracted. But they said goodbye immediately when I started streaming, but I was like prepared for that. And then right when I sat down, they're like, okay, bye. But you could hear like every single thing that they were saying. Okay, anyways, so I'm here and let me read what you guys said. Maple slideshow, yes, we're being blessed. You're welcome. I'm gonna keep that for as long as it's still special. I did it specially for the like 10-year thing because I was trying to be like fun and have something fun in the beginning. But I guess you're just gonna get a Maple slideshow before streaming and I can add pictures to it, I guess. Restarting, yeah, I want to restart my island. Yeah, I was like prepared to be like, guys, can you hear any other voices other than me? Because I don't really want to be like recording their whole conversation for the world to hear. Yeah, I want to restart my island because I'm just sick of it. You know, when you've like sat on something for so long and then it's just like boring to you now, like you just want to move on, you know? Like it may not be like boring to you guys might not have, you know you get the ick after just like taking too long on a project or whatever, or any kind of like creative endeavor, and then it's like I need to like if I take too long on editing a video, the video just seems like really cringe to me, you know? Even though there's nothing wrong with it. It's just that I've been editing it for so long that it became cringe. But then you guys see it. I have to tell myself, you guys are going to see it for the first time, so you won't feel the same way. I'm going to flip myself. Ooh. No, that's too much though. Wait, what? Is that better? I don't think that's better. My camera's right here, so I should be facing the camera. I'm too turned. I just need to move my laptop. Maybe that's better. I don't know, because like if I'm here, then I'm like facing the chat, like literally, like the chat is right here. So it's almost as if I'm facing you, you know? Too turned. I am too turned. Huh. I think it was better the other way. I love how I say I'm gonna read the chat and then I just like read one thing and then keep going. I think that's fine. Are those birds? Or what birds? Did you hear birds? Does it feel weird that you're on my living room TV? Yeah. But it's fine. I watch YouTube on my TV all the time, so I can't be surprised or offended that anyone else does. But yeah, it's weird. It's okay. You can do it. It's just weird. Could the Switch 2 have a save original island and new second island? Yeah. I mean, how much is it? They should give us something. How much is it? Is it like $600? I just remember it was something insane. Oh, yes, a clean slate. Like, cause I've had the same island since 2020, I guess. And so, you know, you can understand how it's just like, I don't know, like I keep having the feeling like I want to restart my island, but then I don't do it. There's so many sounds, but then when I put my headphones on, it's more sounds because I have the game running. So let me just, I'm finding out that I am more easily overstimulated than I think I am when I stream, because then I'm like there's still people talking below me. They've been there for weeks just working on something, but they're like right there and I can hear them and it's so hard for me to focus. And these are not noise canceling, but they have something. All the buttons feel the same. Oh, here it is. They are noise canceling. Wait, what? I didn't know these were... Okay. Anyways, what else have you guys said? Are you interested in Fantasy Life at all? Is that a video game? I've never heard of it. So, no, but I might be if I look into it. I haven't played Animal Crossing. Oh yeah, so let me know if you can hear the people. Any people down there. It's not the same people as before, but there's just always people down there. And you heard that laugh? No, guys, I didn't even think about it because this has been happening for a while and it's like fine, you know. They're just existing in life, in the world that we share. But I didn't think about it for streaming purposes. I just like didn't even cross my mind until I was like getting ready to stream. And I was like, oh, there's a whole TED Talk downstairs. I restarted my island in March because I wanted an island full of cubs, and I'm already kind of over it. LMAO. I thought it said cubes at first, and I was very intrigued. I don't even know what I'm going for, to be honest with you. We need music, don't we? Wait, could you guys hear the switch from before? Can you guys hear it? Can you guys hear the switch? It's muffled voice. You can hear them. Oh, why do you guys have to be so loud? And why does the window have to be so... No! Oh! How's the volume? Because that could be serve as like a buffer between this and the people outside. Is it good? A tad loud? Okay. I'll turn it down. Yeah, for 1 second, people said it was loud, and I was like, oh my gosh, really? I can't even hear them that well. Okay. How is that? I'll just keep talking, and you can let me know when you feel like you've formed an opinion. Wait. Hold on. Oh, I just got a scam text from the DMV. Have you guys got those like toll scam texts where it's like, you have a fee from a toll road that you took, pay here? Ocean sounds are making in white, blah blah blah. Okay, although now the screen just went black because it's loading. Hopefully it doesn't take too long to load. Those scam texts are... Oh my gosh! Sorry, someone just said the scam texts are getting more and more convincing. Okay, I got some... It's not a text, it was an email. But I got a email that looked like it was from Meta, like Mark Zuckerberg's company that owns Instagram. And it was so professional looking, like it really looked like an email from Meta, and even when you click the link, it takes you to a website that looks like super official, super branded as Meta. And it was supposed to be like I got a copyright claim for a reel that I posted. And I had just posted a reel, the like High School Musical commentary reels. So I was like genuinely like, oh no. And I opened it and it was like it was supposed to be like the message from the copyright claimer. And the first thing, like, if it weren't for this, I might have believed it longer, but it was like from a woman, like it was like some woman's name, and she was like, this is my content that you've used in your reel or whatever. And I was like, oh, that doesn't make sense, because it would have came from Disney, you know, like it would have came from the company, not like a person. And so I was like, that's weird. And then it has a link at the bottom that's like, to appeal this claim or whatever, click here, and then it makes you sign into Instagram. So you would have given them your like Instagram login, you know. So it's not actually meant to trick you that you use someone's stuff, because obviously you would know if you use someone's stuff, but you're supposed to be like, what the heck, this isn't true, and then just click appeal and then click sign in. And it looked so official, and I was like, oh my god, this is so bad. So like, my first red flag was because it was from that random lady, but also the fact that it made you sign in. I was like, why would they show me this like classified legal document of like her claiming my content before it makes me sign in? You know, like why wouldn't they make me sign in before seeing that? So I knew, but I was like, this is so freaking like advanced. Like, it's like that, the fact that like it fooled me for a bit, like not enough to actually sign in, but like it's horrible. It's so evil. And I also like tried to Google around for a while to try to figure out how I could contact Instagram about this or Meta about this, but I couldn't find anything. I don't remember what I did. Whatever I did was not satisfactory, but I tried to do something where I could like report a scam or whatever. I don't even think I got to anything. I think I just took screenshots of everything and was like, one day. I don't know. But yeah, I'm like, I can't imagine what like older generations are going through, or people who like English is a second language for them. Like, if it takes me time to figure something out, like if I'm almost getting scammed. I love the scams that say they want to buy my house. Sir, you think I can afford a house? I get ones from like, I get a lot of scam things from specific banks that I don't have an account at because my bank is local. So like, I can just have a laugh, but it's horrible. Okay, so I think I'm gonna start feeling sleepy if I don't start playing soon. Ow. Okay. Oh. Sorry, I'm remembering how to stream. Yay! The chat looks weird. Oh. Wait. Why does that look bad? I don't know. You guys, should I like... Should I... make the game screen small again, like in my last stream I made the game screen like this, and I made the chat small. Or nah. Or nah. What we thinking? So like this. Oh, it just seems so hard to read. But you guys are the ones that will be reading it, so I don't think I like that. Oh yeah, and hopefully the audio is a lot better than my 10-hour live. Small screen. Okay. Game full screen is best, I think. Chat isn't really hard to read. It really also just depends on like where I'm at in the game, like physically. So like what the background is. So I'll just start playing and I'll keep an eye out. Okay, I can't. Here we go. Coco and Bud and Miffy and Ketchup? Is her name Ketchup? I think so. How do you erase your island? You know, I'm not really sure. I think you, at the startup screen, maybe you click something. I'm gonna have to Google it because I don't even remember. But I'm not gonna erase it today. I want to save all my money and give it to my friend first. To keep on her island. So when I'm done, she can give it back to me. Because I ain't losing all this money. I could also stock up on my, like, what are they called? Nook Miles too, I guess, and certain items. I'm gonna move it up a little bit. Okay, so just keep me updated, how you feel about the chat, because I can change the screen to small. Who's my favorite villager? When I was playing, it was Snake. At first it was Maple. It's International Museum Day. A stamp rally. Okay, but right now I haven't been playing for so long, so like I feel like I'm not connected to anyone at the moment, you know? Like, I don't feel a strong enough feeling toward any villager at this very moment. I said this in the last stream, but I feel like I'm like open to a new favorite. Am I just not loyal? But I feel like my favorites always change, like throughout. Okay, this guy's a little bit annoying. All right, so we want to let's check the mail, I guess. That could be fun. Yeah, I mean, for me, I feel like I prefer the Jesus. What happened? Daisy May? Thank you for always buying my turnips. I've bought turnips like maybe twice. But I bought so many at the time. There's an egg festival hop happening on your island right now. Oops, missed it. Lucky. I've been itching. Okay. Freak. Cheap candle. Okay. Okay. Is this just... Oh, that one's really cute. That card. Sorry that I'm not going to read all these. I just want to see if you gave me anything. I can't... Oh, my rover gift. I can't get any more attached to anyone because I'm just going to leave you all. So, sorry. See, I just did turnip selling, so like, I can't lose all this money. Oh wait, I shouldn't learn recipes too, because I should transfer them. To my next account. Wow. Wow. Okay, so... I never posted like on Instagram that... Oh! Are you guys getting ads at all? Because I actually did like the automatic ads today. It should be automatic ads. They just let you choose whether you want like conservative ads. Not conservative ads like Trump ads, but conservative ads like a conservative amount of ads. Or you want moderate, or you want... I think it said aggressive ads. So I did moderate. So hopefully people should get an ad before delayed for the game audio. Is there? I thought I kind of noticed something earlier, but I wasn't sure. There should be an ad when you come on and then ads throughout occasionally, hopefully. But yeah, I'm just trying it out because I don't know how YouTube is going to be or if the ads are going to be. It gives me anxiety to let YouTube just like do what they want with ads, but that seems to be what they really want. They're really pushing you to give them the control, because I know it's like easier for the algorithm to serve the ads rather than us being like, put an ad here. They can't always conjure up an ad. So like on my 10-hour stream, I don't remember exactly how much money I made, but from ads, but it was very, 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 very small for 10 hours, which is okay because it was a stream for fun anyways. You know, it was like, it was fun. I wasn't really like planning on any certain amount of money being made, but look at Snake in the background in the, can you see him? Okay. So yeah, I don't know how aggressive is, but I'd be scared to try. But anyway, so I want to try this automatic ads to see like what kind of difference it makes. I'm glad I didn't do automatic ads on my 10-hour stream though, because I was able to see how it worked doing manual ads, and yeah, it seemed like it didn't play a lot of ads when I placed the ads, but also it's a problem because I will just forget to place the ads, so that's why I want automatic also. But it just sucks because, like, what if they place an ad, like, right before something, like, important happens? Like, if I was doing a cooking stream and it was, like, right when I, like, pour the... Like, I'm making a latte and it's, like, right when I'm gonna pour the milk into the coffee and it's gonna be so beautiful, and then you get an ad. You know, like, that would be really disappointing. But whatever. So... I watched a 15-minute vid and it had 6 ads. Maybe they set it to aggressive. You can only do the aggressive and conservative thing with live streams. So with YouTube, I mean with videos, it's either automatic or it's not, which is really annoying. So I've been like frustrated lately with it because like they really want you to do automatic ads. And you make better money with automatic ads because you'll actually get the ads versus like if you place your own ads, you may place 5 ads on a video, but a lot of people will just get 0 or 1. So it's like letting them do the ads just guarantees that you'll get ads basically. But it sucks because it's like, I can't limit them. Like, I wish I could just be like, hey, YouTube, you can do the ads, but, like, don't put any more than 4 ads. Or don't put any more than an ad per 5 minutes or something. Like, I wish you could do, like, a limit. But instead, it's just, like, some people are going to get 0 ads. Some people are going to get the maximum. I don't know. So, if you see any YouTube videos lately that it seems like there's too many ads on them, try to give the creator a little bit of grace because they might be testing things out like I am. Because it's frustrating because like there's been so many times where I'm like, I think there's a little too many ads on a video. Like I'm like worried that it's gonna annoy people, and then I ask you guys to tell me and it's like everyone's like, I didn't even get any ads, or like I got 1 ad, and I'm like, okay. Like, because I don't want to put more ads, because then the off chance that someone actually does get, like, 8 ads on a video, I would feel really bad. But, like, also, I want to make money. Like, I don't want people to get 0 ads either, so it's like, I don't know. Oh no, ads on an exercise video? That sucks. Yeah, I hope for people like exercise channels and like ASMR channels, they can find a way around things because like they have less freedom to put ads throughout their videos because it'll be more frustrating for the viewers. But those kinds of videos you also rewatch more than other kinds of videos, you know? Like an ASMR video, you may rewatch it like every night or like weekly or something, versus like my kind of content where like people rewatch it, but I don't think they would rewatch it like on a regular basis, you know? Yeah, for me personally, it's like I'd much rather you guys just get ads than like have to pay for my content or have to rely more on sponsors and stuff. Okay, so oh, also hopefully the stream looks and sounds better than my 10-hour stream. I don't know if anyone was here for that one and this one, but I think the main problem was the frame rate, which I feel really dumb for because like I should have known. Like I had it at 60 frames per second, which is what my videos are at. I just wasn't thinking about it. I was only thinking about like the level of HD that it was. But no, I think it was the frame rate. So now it's at 30 frames per second, which hopefully should be way better, because right now I'm using my higher quality webcam and it seems to be fine, and it's hopefully HD, hopefully everything is good. Yeah, so how do we feel about the chat? Because this is basically what it's gonna look like for a lot of while I'm playing. It's gonna look like this. And you guys, someone said that the audio seemed delayed earlier. Can you tell me if you still think that is true? Look, I'm gonna shake. Shaking. Shake. Shaking. Does it seem delayed? Yes. That's so weird. I don't know why. Delayed by several seconds. Okay. I noticed that earlier, but it was just like Is it better now? How do you... I'm like forgetting how to play this game. Oh, I don't have a shuffle. Okay, is it any better now? Did it change? No, there's no game audio. Okay. Monitor... You know, I could also just do you guys even care about the game audio? I could just do, what's it called? Sorry, I'm thinking. For a moment, I'm thinking. I could just play other kind of music, right? Should I do that? I mean, like Animal Crossing music, but not the, yeah. Wait a minute. Whatever. Okay. Animal Crossing. You guys like the game audio? Okay. Girl. Now I don't know what I did. I did something strange. I did something strange now. I'm just gonna play Animal Crossing music from YouTube. I don't want it to be like super delayed, sorry. If it was like off by like a second maybe, but like if it's several seconds, I'd rather not. It'll still be Animal Crossing music, you guys. Or should I just try to like restart? Not restart, but... One second. Are you kidding? You guys hear that? What are they doing down there? No! I swear I live like above a garage where— oh no. It's like a power tool. I think guys. I think I live above like a garage where they do stuff. Like maintenance stuff, like a garage that they use, like the apartment complex uses. I know, I'm like feeling bad about this stream. I don't know what I could do. I don't know what I could do, honestly. Is it really loud? Oh, what if I face it this way? It's supposed to be on a setting where it's only capturing the audio from the front. How's that? Well, how loud is it? Because if it's like really bad, I wanna... it's easy to tune out. You guys... oh, shit. I'm just feeling a little bit insecure, okay? Okay. How's the audio now? It just stopped for a little while. How's the audio? It's better? If it's just a little off, that's fine. No delay? Okay. Woo! Alright, everything might be fine. And we're 43 minutes in. Everything is fine. Woo! Okay, yeah, they fixed the lag. That's actually what they were doing down there. They said, "We got you, girl. We're gonna fix it." Okay, so let's go back. Island tour. I think I did an island tour on my last stream randomly, but we're gonna do another one today. Okay, so here is the airport. We got the Eat the Rich flag, and we're gonna take a tour. Okay, this is island in progress, but the progress has been cut short after 5 years. Wait. Yeah, I think it's been 5 years. Oh, that's crazy. 5 years and you can't finish one island. Alright, it's okay. It's okay, I was doing other things. I think half of my game hours were spent on Happy Home, which we will visit today. Okay. So. So, here's the entrance. I don't know why I have a sign telling you that my house is over there. So just if you want, because it's all about me, I guess. If you want to come to my house, anyone who visits the island is immediately greeted by knowing where my house is. So you can go that way, or I have the sign to go to the shops. Over here we have a little tiny library. I wish you could open that. It seems kind of dumb that you can't open it. Okay. And yeah, you walk over here. We have a lot of flowers that aren't supposed to have been growing in the spot that they're growing. We have the resident services over here. I think that's what it's called. Surrounded by trees. It was meant to be kind of like foresty over here. Which does that make sense with the beach immediately below? No, but that's fine. we come over here and you have a little snack area, a little area to park your scooter, and we have the shop, Nook's Cranny, and then also a little sitting area where you can look up and see the beautiful statue. And you can come over here. Coco's got a coffee from local coffee shop The Roost. Come over here, you have the clothing store, and below you have like the first thing that I decorated for this island, which is literally just the beach. And it's just, I literally just decorated it like a beach, nothing special. I just put beach things, and that was like the first thing that I did. It was just like vibing, okay? And then everybody, I always heard everybody like, beaches are so hard to decorate, like I don't know how to decorate beaches, so I'm just gonna leave them blank. They'd have like the most beautiful complicated island, and then the beach, they'd be like, I don't know what to do. I'm like, I don't understand. Like, to me it was just like, just put beach shit on it, like who cares, just put like some towels down. And you know, I feel like it's like the easiest thing to decorate, but whatever. I guess if you have like too high of expectations. Up here was like a community area. I had a second player that I deleted. It was like a community building, what did I call it? I don't know, but I was meant to have, I did get it started, but I didn't finish it. It was supposed to be like a lobby, and then there was like a little gym. One room was a movie theater, one room was a pool room. That's all. But yeah, so that was something. We have a little secret pathway over here. Just ignore that. Secret pathway doesn't really lead to anything anymore. It did at some point, but not at this moment. You come over here and you can go to this little secret pathway, which obviously is the museum. To the museum we go. And this was cool before, but now I feel like it's so like asymmetrical as you come out here. It bothers me a lot. So yeah, so anyways, this is the museum. She looks like that, and then you can come over here. This was going to be a botanical garden. So you come in here, and I'll probably like revisit this idea, because I do still like this idea a lot, but in a different way. But anyways, yeah, so this is the green side of the botanical gardens, like just like the regular botanical gardens, okay? The regular, that doesn't make sense, but this is the regular botanical gardens, okay? And then this was supposed to be like over here was going to be some sort of science area. I don't know. If you either get it or you don't, and I'm sorry if you don't. And then you come back through, come back through, come back through, and then come back through, and then you go over here. And this was going to be the flower garden. See, so we have the regular garden and then the flower garden. And it's pretty cool. Come over here, lots of flowers, yeah. And then this was supposed to be the entrance to like a fantasy part, like a fantasy part of the gardens, or like a kids themed gardens. So I have some items over here that I was gonna use for that, but I never actually did it. And then if you come up here, you can go to the museum patio. You can get your little coffee and bring it out here. Yes, it's kind of a difficult long walk to get to this from the coffee shop, but that's okay. You only have to walk through the whole museum and then outside up some stairs. No big deal. So, and then you can kind of look over the garden. I do want to do this again too, because I really like this, but I wish I made it to where you could actually like look out better, because I feel like you look out and it doesn't, I don't know, I don't like the way I did this, but it's cool. It's still kind of cool. Okay, so that's that, and then you come down and well, there's also, if you go if you go through here, you can see the campsite over here. There's a campsite, you see. Kinda cool. It's just very basic campsite vibes. Yep. And a bunch of terraforming that I never finished. Coming back through. Over here, over here, over here, over here. This is so much. I should have done this in a different way. We go over here. We have a little hop across area. This tiny island. And a bunch of money. We have Maple's house, which is not decorated. We have Bud's house, which was decorated a long time ago. Like a little beach house vibes. Kind of cute. Go up here and it's not decorated. Coco's house. And then over here and it's Jacob's house. Also not decorated. I love Jacob. And then come down here and these beaches are not decorated. Wait. There's not really anything to see over here. Just like random items. Items that I was going to use for the fantasy garden. So we just skip on through all of that. We're already almost done. Campsite, campsite, campsite. And then we're in the town. Oh, Red is here! We gotta do this first. I'm hoping to finish my island in a more reasonable amount of time now that I'm like starting over, because I'll have a more clear goal. I don't know. Okay. What's up? What the heck is this? I've never seen this island in my, this item in my life. I don't want it. I don't really feel like dealing with that right now. Because I'll have to transfer it to my other island. Okay, also, I was supposed to tell you guys, I'm gonna be doing gaming streams, any kind of like gaming streams on my second channel now. So if you like these streams, you should subscribe to my second channel, because I'm gonna try to move them over there, and keep my main channel to be like kitchen cooking streams and stuff, you know? So I may overlap every once in a while to like remind people that I'm streaming over there, but I do want to move the streaming over there, the game streaming, because it doesn't have to do with my regular content, and I think it like bothers the people who don't want to see it. Which maybe I just shouldn't care, but I don't know. I think it might be good to keep them separate. So anyways, I am restarting. I wish to restart. So, because I don't feel like taking all this down. And it seems like it'd be fun to restart, right? I think if I stream on my second channel, if I move the gaming streams to my second channel, and it's a little more like compartmentalized like that, I think I'll feel more comfortable with streaming often. Like, I won't worry about like it messing up my algorithm or whatever as much. Over here we have extra flowers that I don't know what to do with, and bushes. We have oh wow, I forgot I put a house there. I started putting houses on the beach so it'd be easier to decorate. We have what's his face, Captain, Ketchup's house, Bo's house, Snake's house, and then come over here we have a horse's house, I don't remember her name. Annalise. We have Annalise's house. Okay, we can come up here. And this is the last thing, I think. The town, which I never finished. I did it so long ago, so you can tell, like, it's very, like, pre 2.0 vibes. We have Lucky's house in the city, and we have a little place to rent a scooter. We have a Chinese restaurant up there. And a little smoothie shop down here, and a little clothing store up there, and a little sushi place down here, and we have a little Italian restaurant up there, and we have a little, and that's it. Vending machine, and then we have Miffy's house up here, and then over here a fountain. And this was going to be, I don't even know what it was. It was something. This was something up here. Oh, I think it was like during the fall time. I tried to make this like a Oktoberfest vibes. So that's what that is. And that's it, you guys. That's it. So should I show you my house? I feel like I just did this because I kind of did this on my last stream, but we're doing it. I just wanted a stream where I could document everything so that I feel less bad about deleting it. You know? And of course there's cockroaches. Okay, so here's our entryway area. It's very brown. Yes. And then we have the kitchen with a dining area. And I honestly feel like I'm probably just going to copy this for my new, No, why do they always try to come inside my home? I feel like I'm just going to copy this same thing for my new island because I really like this, layout. Kitchen and entryway layout because the room's too big. The rooms are so big and square, I like don't know what to do with it. So anyways, kitchen and dining room. I really want some of that orange loaf. It looks so good. And then over here, I think I never really liked this room. I just kind of did random stuff. I was never happy with it. I kept changing it and I was never happy with it. This is supposed to be like a bathroom. And who was that? Who just spoke? Is there a gyroid in here? Then this is like a little chill spot. Oh, there is a gyroid. This is just like a little chill spot, you know? It's whatever. It's fine. It's fine. Thank you. No! No. Wait, do they follow you into other rooms? Will she follow me? I'm gonna go in here, okay, Miffy? You can follow me if you want. This is my room. Yeah, I like that gyroid. It's cute. This is my room. I like my room. I'll honestly probably just like recreate my home exactly because I like it. Okay, not exactly. The rooms that I like exactly. My room. Yep. I wish my room looked like that in real life. My room has no personality. Okay. And then we have... Oh, she's just making herself comfortable. We have the garage. Kind of. It's just a random crafting and storage room. Okay. Go back. And all that's... Oh. I have an upstairs and a downstairs. Right. Okay, so Miffy, I'm sorry if you're bored, but... You did come unannounced. Or I guess she came announced, but she didn't come... with consent? with warning. Okay, this is the den. What are these sounds? Is that a gyroid? That's not pleasant. This is the den, okay? I don't know. The living room. And obviously I decorated for Halloween, I guess. With a bar. We got a bar over here. And yeah, it's pretty cool. Those are horrible sounds. Why would I... Why would you... Uninvited. Yeah, yeah. You got it. Oh, she's so scared. She's kind of creepy. Downstairs is a sleepover room. That's the best I can describe it. It's a sleepover room full with karaoke and dance party, nail painting, makeup doing, magazine reading, chip eating, movie watching, bubblegum popping, slushy slurping, popcorn popping. Yeah. I wish I had this. This is slightly inspired by that one game, that one Barbie or My Scene game where you could decorate your sleepover party. If anyone remembers, I was obsessed with that as a child. So, and now we're done with my house. We're done with my island. Bye, Miffy. Sorry. We are going to Happy Home. We're gonna look. Okay, I love how I'm forced to wait. We're gonna go to Happy Home Island and look at all of my designs. If you've watched my streams, you know that I loved Happy Home. I would play that game for hours. I would spend hours on each design. You know, I had dolls as a child, but I didn't really care about the dolls. I just cared about the homes. I want to go to work. You want a Maserati? I actually don't know if I really had like Barbie homes, but I definitely had like Polly Pocket homes. Probably because like I imagine they were cheaper than Barbie houses because they're small. So like I was probably able to get more stuff if I asked for Polly Pocket stuff than like for Barbie stuff. So I had like a bunch of Polly Pocket buildings. Like I had like a pet salon. I had a water park. I had a plane, like a private jet. I had probably some sort of house. Anyways, I would just like set it all up. I would just set up the whole like Polly Pocket town. And then I was kind of done. I just really liked setting it up. I didn't really like play pretend or anything. I just... Oh wait, how do you... Okay, we could just go to the places, I guess. I don't have to actually like clock in. So anyways, yeah, that's the kind of person that I was. I like to dress them up, I like to set up the town, and then I was like, okay, anyways. Here's my school. Looking back now, it's a little bit much, but it's realistic, right? Like this is like how a school would be. You'd have a bunch of shit everywhere. So I really like this room. I don't really understand what's going on. Like they're just here, like just learning for fun or what? I actually really like this school. Happy Home is an extension to Animal Crossing. It was maybe $20 and it's just like another game within the game where it's basically all just about designing homes. And also things like this, like the school and a hospital. Oh, I never did the hospital. I just realized I never did the hospital. Anyway, so yeah, that's the school. School's pretty cool. I'll probably also copy some of these designs into my new account as well. If you didn't know, it deletes all your happy home designs. That's why I'm here right now. And when you restart your island, it deletes all your happy home designs. And I wish it didn't. That's honestly like what was stopping me for the longest time. Because I wanted to restart my island so many times, but I didn't. And like the number one reason was because it was going to delete all this and I didn't want it to. But like whatever. Whatever, I don't even care. At least it's like documented on YouTube, so it's fine. So this is my hospital. As you can see, it's not designed with as much attention and care as my other things. This is so sad. Yeah, so this is my hospital. Yeah, since I had a water, one of my things for the Polly Pockets was a water park, and it was like a little like blow up pool thing. And there was like slides. Anyways, of course I had to put water in it, so I was like forced to play outside. So I just have a memory of like setting everything up outside, and the water park and everything, and then I would just be like, okay, I'm done, and then go inside, and I would just like leave it outside because I was a child, and then everything got like crusty and like faded from the sun. So maybe that's why I don't have any of it still, because they probably threw it away because it was just like not nice. This is my vegan restaurant called Veggie Table. But did he just say best beans in the biz right here? That's so on brand. So I think I have a habit of like making my happy home facilities, like the buildings, like too much, because like this is so many like chairs in here. I don't think I need to do this many chairs. Like they never really fill it up that much. Oh, who is this bitch? Look at her. Wait, I really like her. Gloria. Oh my god, she's on my list now. Quacker. Okay, that feels a little bit. Okay, look at this cunty spread we got in here, and then there's that guy in the corner, but everybody's like pink and purple. Okay, so I don't know what to say about this. We have the menu, we have the counter up front. I really like this design. I'll probably copy this too, but just like, no, let's not copy. We can come up with new ideas. It's okay. We'll come up with new ideas. Here's the mobile order pickup area. come pick up your mobile order. And we got the trash. We got a bunch of trash, and back here we have the kitchen. Ooh, I like this music. It's very vibes in here. Sorry, ma'am. Nana, I think her name's Nana. Okay. Yeah, so that's that, I guess. Let's go. Are you guys still here? There's not a lot of chatting. Everybody, comment your favorite emoji. This is probably what I'm supposed to be doing as a streamer, right? I'm supposed to be like, what's it called? I'm supposed to be like, what's it called? Invigorating you. I don't know. There's a word for like getting it started. Oh my god. Wait, what? Why am I finding all these like characters that I've never seen before? That's insane. I ain't never seen this guy. Look at his face. He's like a real monkey. I'm gonna go to... This is my most iconic, probably. My most iconic design. If you know, you know. And if you don't know, you're about to find out. This is my soup restaurant. I forgot what it's called. Le Souperie of Love, I think it's called. Yeah, I honestly get it because my streams are mostly like, I know people like to just like put them on in the background, so like I understand why you're not commenting, but I feel like I'm supposed to like engage. You know? It's probably good for algorithm and whatnot, whatever. And I like seeing the chat. Honestly, it's like, you guys don't have to chat, but sometimes I get worried if no one's chatting. I'm like, I'm still here, right? Like, everything's still working? You guys are still here? The best restaurant of restaurants. The one and only. Thanks for the emojis, guys. Okay, so yeah, this restaurant, I really like it. It's a little bit dark, I'll be honest. It's a little dark in here. Looking at it now. But that was the vibe, you know, like I wanted like a dim restaurant. But also I do want you guys to see. So, but anyways, the restaurant only serves soup, of course. Well, all kinds of soup. So we got some ramen, we got some mushroom soup. Well, I guess they also serve cocktails, but cocktails, you could argue that they could also be a soup. If you wanna, I mean, that one really looks like a soup. It's got like a bunch of stuff in it. So yeah, here's the bar. And then over here we have the patio. I'm really proud of this design. I know I've like showed it a million times. This stream is not for the people who had enough of my other stream. I don't know what I'm saying. I just like this, and hopefully you're not annoyed by me liking it. I'm telling myself that. Never mind. I quit that thought. Okay, soup, and we go back inside. And we go to the kitchen. Go into the kitchen. I can't believe that sound just stopped. When that happened, I was like, am I gonna have to quit the stream? I thought that was gonna happen like the whole time, but no. Okay, here's the kitchen. Yes, it's a little bit much. I think whenever I go back to my designs, I'm like, okay. We could have calmed down a little. Like, we could have scaled back a little. So here's a bunch of soups cooking. Maybe those are soup dumplings in there. Soup and soup adjacent foods. Okay, so chili can count. I don't know what else there could be, but yeah, you know, just like very soupy and saucy things. We only have spoons. Okay, and then out here we have our outside alleyway. We have the break area where you go have a cig. You know? Yes, ramen's a soup. Well, ramen's a soup if it's a soup. You know, you can have ramen and it's not a soup. Or you can have ramen and it is a soup. It's just if it has a broth or not, you know? Okay, and then I think there's just one more, like, building. And it is... Did you guys hear that dog bark? And it is... What's going on here? Imagine just like going up to a restaurant in real life and like standing by the window like that and just looking inside at the people in there. Okay, then we come over here. This is the thrift store. Yes, we got a thrift store. I'm also happy with this secondhand swag. This makes me want to go thrifting every time I look at this. Obviously it's owned by Bud. Like, the vibes are vibing indeed here. I love Bud. He's not my favorite, but he's one of my favorites, okay? I'm better at picking favorites than picking a favorite, okay? He just seems so chill. Okay, so we have all the artwork being sold and the appliances and tech items, everything hung up on the wall is for sale, you guys. So all of it. We have all the books that are for sale, and comic books that are for sale, and records that are for sale, and we have toys for sale. We have clothes. I love it that we have, like, I work here. We have jewelry and accessory. We have lots of clothes. I already said clothes. We have shoes and hat. What sucks though is that, like, each clothing rack thing, I wish you could customize the rack part and the clothes separately, because if I wanted like different clothes, I had to have different racks, you know what I mean? How they're all different colors. And I hated that. Like, I wanted it all to be like the same color rack but different clothes, but whatever. It's kind of like maybe has more, I want it to feel more like small business thrift store, not like Goodwill, Salvation, you know, like a locally owned, you know. So maybe he just got whatever he could get. I love that it's like a little dingy, you know, but like not gross or anything. It's just like, it's a little bit, it's lived in, it's shopped in. We have like the back room area. Not the back rooms, but the back room. And I guess everybody's in the dressing room right now, so I can't get over there. But we have a dressing room. Something that no thrift stores want to have anymore. I don't know about you guys, but I feel like all the thrift stores now, they want to like get rid of their dressing rooms, or they have a dressing room, but it's always out of order, or all the new thrift stores that are opening, they just build them without a dressing room completely. Cause I guess, well, one that just opened in my area that I was really excited about, and it opened without a dressing room, like there's just no spot for it. And I asked the guy if they had any plans of having one in the future, and he said probably not, because it just became like, because it's a second location of a existing location of that store. So he was like saying in the other store, it just became a place for people to steal. And I was like, I get it, because if it was like, you know, a corporation that said that, I'd be like, fuck you. But it was like a local business, so I'm like, I get it. But at the same time, it's like, I feel like what you're missing out on from people stealing, does it really outweigh the missed sales from people not being able to try stuff on? You know? Like, I'm like, because there's so many times where I go to a thrift store and there's no dressing room, and I specifically don't get things, or I don't look as hard at stuff because I'm like, well, I can't try it on, so I don't want to buy it. You know, there's been so many times where I'm like, I can't try it on, so I don't want to buy it. Or like pants specifically. I always want to look at pants at thrift stores, but I'm like, if there isn't a dressing room, half the time I just don't even want to try, because unless it's like super cheap. Like, I feel like back in the day when things were like $1 from the thrift store, I'd be like, like I'll risk it, you know? But like nowadays pants are often like closer to $10 from the thrift store, so like I'm not really gonna just buy them without knowing how they fit, you know? And you can try on a shirt without a dressing room, but it's a lot harder to obviously try on pants. Obviously there's ways, but like, yeah, I don't know. I feel like you have to be missing out on sales from not having a dressing room. Because like, people can go in with like a dress on and they can try on pants underneath the dress, or they can go on with like bike shorts and try on stuff over those or whatever. But I think it discourages a lot of like spontaneous thrift shopping. Because there's times where I'm like, oh, I just want to stop in the thrift store, but like if I'm not wearing the right clothes, I won't be able to try anything on. So An island gift shop. That's a good idea. That's cute. I really didn't know what to do for the store, and then when I got the thrift store I was like, oh, because I didn't feel like designing. I don't know. I couldn't come up with like a specific item for a specific idea for a store, like a specific brand or like vibe or whatever. But at a thrift store, yeah, it's a specific vibe, but like it can be everything. It can be anything. I don't want to clean everything off my island. I said I would do that so many times and then I just never did, so I think I just need to restart. I just have this urge to restart and I keep not doing it because of things holding me back. But I'm like, no, because the urge still persists, so I'm like, I must just let it happen. It just feels right, you know? And it's fine. These will be documented also. I can like literally like recreate it on the new island if I want. When I went to Goodwill, they don't have their dressing rooms open, but they let you return stuff now. Whoa. My Goodwill has had their dressing, well, I haven't been there in a while, but they had their dressing rooms just closed like since COVID. They just never opened them up again. Which is annoying because they had like 4 dressing rooms and they're just completely unusable. But I did notice, I think it was a Salvation Army. No. Oh, it was Goodwill. A different Goodwill. My friend was buying something and they told her she could take it back. But I thought it was just because whatever she was buying was like kind of more expensive. Like it was like a specifically priced item. Because it was like a good brand or something. So I think I thought it was just because of that. But maybe that's just what they're doing now. That'd be cool. Girl, it's the new moon restart. Wait, what's that mean? Okay, I'm leaving. We have to look at my other designs. Bye, bud. Oh, are you just saying like, girl, it's the new moon, restart? Okay. Dude, and now he's creeping on this store. What are you doing, buddy? I want to... Oh yeah, I can just do it on my phone. Happy Home Network. Let's go. We're not gonna look at every single one because some of them are not that great. I guess there's not that many. Okay. These are kind of... Or should we look at every single one? Let's... Wait, this is actually the first one though. They're out of order because I like went back and edited them. Dang it. Whatever. Okay, we're gonna look at every single one. Because why not? Because this is the last chance I have. I've only been on for an hour and 20 minutes. That's not that long. That's not that long. Okay. So this was one of the first ones that I did. It's supposed to be like he's a magician or something. And he wants like a place to do his magic tricks. So I tried to make it kind of like mysterious and spooky as you approach. I actually really like this. I really like how the fog like clears right when you come to the house. I think it's cool. I wish I could have done this in like a true like forest. So it's not just like this perfectly cut off island like this, but whatever. And I feel like the vibe does not match on the inside. I would go back and I guess I will be able to go back. Well, I mean, not go back, but restart. Because this is kind of just like a club on the inside. It would have been cool to do it a little more like Victorian manor vibes. on the inside, like more spooky on the inside. But I wasn't that advanced yet, okay? So it's just like a magic club. But yeah, I streamed this one. I streamed a lot of these, so you could maybe find them somewhere on the internet if I didn't unlist them. Yeah, it's pretty cool. It's alright. It's pretty simple. Yeah, it has like, yeah, kind of like Vegas vibes. It's very modern, which if doing it now, I would go back and make it a little more antique vibes. Okay, can I just leave like this? I think so. I don't think I really care for this one. She just wanted black and white vibes. Highly contrasted, I guess. It's alright. It's kind of interesting. It's definitely different. I will say that. It's differently different from my things. So I like how this game just let you like design however you wanted, but they gave you prompts, you know, to like think outside of what you normally would do. This was like one of the only ones where I actually was able to have a kitchen, living room, bedroom, and bathroom, although I really don't like the way I did it. This was before I had the wall pattern, the wall DIY, so I did this, which is really depressing. I hate it. That makes me kind of sad. But anyways, yeah, this is her little studio apartment, but it's even less than a studio because even the bathroom doesn't even have walls. Moving on. Moving on. Dude, that makes me actually want to go to Goodwill, knowing that they return now. Allegedly. I'll see if mine does. Because that changes things. This was like she wants to be a Hollywood star or something. I don't like all this rope out here. That looks bad. Should have taken away a few of those. I remember this one, I had no idea what the fuck to do. Like, I was like, I did not know. Like, why is there a bed out here? That seems really... We're like in a really swampy kind of area, and there's just like upholstered fabric furniture out here. That's a no. That's a no for me. It's definitely got some mold inside there. And I think I was thinking this is like her like little home on set. Like she made them build this for her so she'd have like a little home, a little room to herself on while she's on set. Okay. It's kind of cool. Here's her little refreshments. I love her. Why are her eyes like kind of really, really red? This is the first design, but I went back and like updated it at some point, I will say. Goodwill is bringing back their 50% off sale way more often this year too. Oh. I gotta keep up with the thrift stores, I guess, because while like, what the fuck? Oh, okay. Well, I don't know. I'm not sure what happened there. Anyways, I don't prefer to go to Goodwill. I try to go to like more of the smaller company ones, but at the same time, a thrift store is a thrift store. Like, I don't know that, you know, it's like maybe Goodwill isn't like perfectly ethical, but like secondhand is always better than buying like fast fashion or whatever. Okay, this is pretty cute. It's a little bit, I don't like it, but it's alright. I like the colors. I like the color scheme. Next. This is what the rest of the stream is gonna be, so... I'm sorry if you don't like this. I will be the next stream, next Animal Crossing stream, which will be on my second channel. Subscribe to my second channel, please. If you want more gaming streams from me. But I will be starting the game over, so we'll be going through that whole thing. So that will be a little more like exciting. But this is just for memories. Before I say goodbye to the earth and now my worthless life. This is a breakfast beachside restaurant. I really want those pancakes. And let's go inside. I think this is pretty cute. It's alright. This was probably one of the first like restaurant ones I did, so I was having fun making like a kitchen area, you know. Obviously it's like a order up front and go find a seat vibes. And yeah, it's alright. It is alright. Antique stores? How do I feel about antique stores? I never go to antique stores just because, like, I just assume that they're expensive. But I mean, usually I feel like antique stores are, like, owned by an individual rather than, like, a, you know, it's like a local business. But yeah, the antique stores where I am, well, like, in the neighboring town to Fresno, which is Clovis, there's like an old town Clovis, and there's a bunch of antique stores in there, and I never go there though because, yeah, definitely very like, I mean, because it's Clovis, it's very like conservative vibes, and I really don't like it there. But there is a place out in Fresno that's I've only been to once, but I would definitely go again because it's like one of those stores where it's like a bunch of different sections in the store owned by different people selling stuff. And it was like a huge variety of stuff. It wasn't just antiques, but there was some antiques and some lesser old things. I can't remember what it's called, eclectic something. But yeah, if you're in Fresno, it was pretty fun to walk around. I didn't buy anything, but that was because I didn't have any money to spend at the moment. It wasn't that bad though, and I think because it was such a variety, there was different variety of prices too. But yeah, this is my super fall mushroom themed place. I think she just wanted mushroom stuff. She just wanted a mushroom themed house. We're still very early on in the game. Like, I don't like this umbrella right here. That looks bad. Yeah. I guess I expanded this. I just watched the stream of this. I mean, I didn't watch it, but I was like skipping through it the other day. And it was a lot smaller originally, and I think I actually like it smaller. This feels like too open. But it was supposed to be like her backyard. This was also before you could make like walls. Or before I could make walls. So I just used these things. It's supposed to be like, I don't know, a giant shutters to the outside. But yeah, she's got some leaves blowing into her house. But that's fine. She just loves the fall. And I want that mushroom pizza. And I want those pumpkin scones. And I want the pumpkin soup. And I want the mushroom soup. I actually was supposed to do like videos of like You know, I did an Animal Crossing themed food video. I wanted to do like an Animal Crossing food series with cool lighting, where it was like in the summer I make the fruit recipes, and in the fall I make the mushroom recipes or the pumpkin recipes, you know, like just do like sections of the recipes from the game, categories. And then I never did that, but maybe I'll think about doing it again. This is, and it just flew right into my face. This is exactly what it is. It's a home with cool lighting, and I did not really think much further into it. I was just trying to vibe, and I wasn't trying to think too hard. I was just trying to do it. Okay, yeah, I want to go back to doing themed videos. It's just like for a while I didn't want to spend the money on them. Not that it's specifically like buying expensive things, but it's just like, obviously I have to buy specific things to make specific things, and that doesn't really work well when you're like trying to budget groceries, because it might be something that you'll only use like once, or that you don't really need. Like, oh, I already have one of these, but I need this specific one, so now I have to have two of these, you know? So I just didn't feel like spending the money. This actually looks like insane. It's actually kind of cool. Not gonna lie. I love how it's just like, he's like a mad scientist, or it's a spaceship. I don't even know. This is too much going on. But then over here we just have like bachelor pad. Why did I put a siren in there? It's kind of cool though. It feels like someone just broke into the lab and contaminated something. And we have a cup of ramen in the other one. Okay. Is Kyle the villager with the gaming PC setup? Do you mean that one there? That was Kyle. Is that what you mean? Or do you mean that one that I did that was supposed to be like a gamer house? This messy manor one. We'll get to that. A cabin for my sea voyage. I don't even remember. Oh my god, his eyes. This one's pretty fun. I think it's pretty cool. Look at that. It's like kind of pirate, modern pirate vibes. Could we also get a big smoothie compilation video? Oh, like a sleep one? Like without mid-roll ads? I did think about doing that at some point. I think I forgot. But that's a good idea because I have a lot of smoothie clips. But also, speaking of smoothie video, for June, I plan on doing a pride flag smoothie video. So far, I think I'm only going to do 4 flags though. Because I think any more would be too difficult, and maybe I'll just do more next year. But so just make the flags in the smoothie. Yeah, so hopefully I can do that. But I think that would be a fun video. So yeah, this is literally just like pirate vibes. He's got another depressing bathroom. Sorry. And then, ooh, I like the lightning. And then you come out here, and it's he's got a balcony to the sea, I guess. Even though you didn't see that balcony outside, but that's okay. We don't really need to question it too much. This one's actually kind of cool. Just wanted to say that I found your channel a couple days ago. I'm sick. I'm sick of it. I'm sick, and I've been binge watching all your stuff. Your videos give me so much comfort. Thanks for that. Thank you for watching, Pine. Appreciate it. I've been getting comments like that a lot lately because I'm like actually finally growing for the first time in a long time, and it's crazy. Sorry, I'm not good at like talking while streaming. But yeah, thank you for letting me know. But it just makes me realize like how little I must have been growing before, because this is what it's like when you're actually growing. I'm like, damn. Oh, speaking of a store where it's filled with multiple stores, that's what this is. I think, what was the prompt? Like, a park? She just wanted a park. And I didn't know what to do for the indoor aspect of it. So I was like, oh, it's a park on the outside, and then on the inside it's like a vendor market. So we have someone selling produce, and they're also selling smoothies with their produce, I guess, and jam. And then we have a plant shop, and then we have a bookstore magazine shop. Then we have someone selling baked goods and sandwiches, and then we have someone selling antiques. Oh, I think I thought this was like a husband and wife shop or something. So like the husband's selling like vintage stuff and the wife is selling vintage clothes, vintage item and vintage clothes. I don't know. Is that gendered? Sorry. Moving on. Literally the same. Now I'm on your videos from 6 years ago because I ran out of recent ones. As long as you don't start with the old videos. I hate thinking about people watching my old videos because it's so cringe to me, but like, as long as you don't start with them, I'll try not to cringe. Because at least you see what I am now before you see what I was before. That sounds sad. It's not sad, it's just if you made YouTube videos and you had videos of yourself that you thought you were funny like 6, 7, 8 years ago, you would think it was cringe too. It's okay. It's just cringe, and that's okay. You know, it's not a big deal. This is the messy one, A Messy Manor. I was really into this one when I did it. This is also on a stream if you want to watch it. But the outside is just fine. I think the inside, this is really where I was like, well, this is where I got the walls, I think, where I got the ability to make walls. And this is where I really like found my stride, I think. With like super detailed homes. Cause like, I love this one still. But we have a bathroom over here with some trash that's been collecting. Then we have a little, you know, eating area. Of course, we have a kitchen area. We have some burnt food on there. He burnt and then gave up and just had some ramen. We have some groceries that haven't been put away. We have a mini fridge and the locker, which is serving as a pantry, but it's overflowing, so we have cans on top. We got some beers on top of a bunch of like model things. Model... what do you call those? Models that you build. And an area to sit and watch movies, and what the heck is that? Oh! It was supposed to be like on the screen it would look like credits, like he was watching a movie, but I must have replaced that design, so now it's like something from the museum with like bugs on it. We got some Cheetos spilled everywhere, and we got the bedroom with some bad cable management and streamer set up. And switch on the floor. And those are the only clothes he owns. And yeah, I really like this one. It's just so like realistic, you know? This one, I went back and I did something, I guess, but this was like the first one that one of the first ones that I did. So what the fuck? Here we have another one where I must have changed the design. It was definitely something else before on the floor, and now it's this. But yeah, we have a fashion walkway, and then we have a little DJ area where you can sit and listen to music, I guess. And then I don't know what was going on in this one. I really don't know. We got the dressing room, I guess. Yeah. This is pretty cute. This is like Barbie My Scene vibes, I feel like, in here. Oh, I love that poster of Cherry. I actually really like this. I think this is pretty chill. Their name's Cherry, right? Yeah, Cherry. Okay. So we had Harry and Cherry. And now we have Groucho. I have two... Where's the other one? They're so out of order because I definitely went back and like changed things. But we have a farm. This was the second farm I did though. But they're out of order. We have a masculine farm and we have a feminine farm. I didn't really purposefully mean to do that, but that's just how it ended up. Okay. So this is Groucho's farm. We got potatoes. We got tomatoes. And we got carrots. And I don't remember what this is. Is it wheat? Or sugar? I don't know. We got the tractor. Then he takes the tractor another round. And only those of you, only some of you will know that song. We have the pad, the bachelor farm, the farm bachelor pad. We got a bathroom. I don't really like, see in the last one, I liked how I like covered the bathroom with a wall. So it wasn't like the first thing you saw when you came in. So this one, the bathroom is just on display. If he were pooping right now, sorry. And, oh yeah, he's got a puppy that greets you when you come in. Groucho, move! Groucho, move! Groucho, please! That's fine. It's supposed to be like the puppy's like running at you when you come in, so that's kind of fun. Like he's like, hey! I'm coming! I'm coming! Excuse you! And we have the living room with beers. Why would I get like a male character? I'm like, bad cable management. That's what you deserve. Yeah, so we got games, we got records, we got TV, we got beer, we got duck, and we got kitchen, and apparently all he eats is coffee and bread and canned goods. Like a real man. He looks mad. Why does he look so mad? Actually, he looks kind of sad. Okay, and then we have the bedroom. just thinking of like what the other farm that I did looked like. It's like so cute and beautiful. And this one's just so like, it's so cool. It's just, yeah. But I do like it though. It feels very cabin vibes. Okay, next. Let's just do the next farm. Since we're in farm mode. That's not the farm. This one. Yeah. I love this one. This is a fan favorite for me. Do I know what people's favorite are? No, but I mean, people do like this one. Whenever I show it, they're like, oh my gosh, so cute. So we have some blueberries and raspberries. And we got, and it's 4 in the morning. Because she's a real farmer. And we got some plants. We got some sugar cane. Potatoes and carrots. And come inside. Hers is less of a cabin though. Actually. It's still pretty cabin-y, I guess. We got the little gardening room, I guess. We got the kitchen with some of her harvests, and a dining room, and then the living room. I really like this one. And the bedroom in here, and then the bathroom. See, this is how you gotta do it. The bathroom's hidden away. You gotta have a little privacy. And for the first time I was looking at the size of the toilet and thinking like, not that I was necessarily like imagining them on it, but I was thinking about like, do they even like fit on the toilet, and I feel like she would just like fall in. Her little body would just fall right in. So, I'm sorry. I forgot her name. I'm getting thirsty. I forgot my water in the kitchen when I was coming back to the stream, and then I was like, oh, I gotta go get my water, and then I was like, no, let's not get my water. So I forced myself to get up and use my legs. And also, I also kind of have to pee, so I'm gonna do a break. But you're welcome, because you'll get to see a certain someone when I do, okay? So 1 second. Hopefully it still plays the game sounds, though. Okay, gonna take a break. I'll also play an ad, though. I don't know if you'll actually get one, but I'll do it. I wanted you to be able to see listen to the music, but not see it. Maybe I could just do that. That's fine. Okay, let's do that. You guys can hear the music? I'm back. Ha 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 ha. Ha 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 ha. Ha 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 ha. What does it say? The stream's current bitrate is higher than the recommended. Any update on what you guys think of the chat? I just remembered I was supposed to be like asking if it looked okay. She kind of looked like that homophobic dog meme in the wide angle picture. LOL. She's not homophobic. I swear. She told me. Olivia. This one I did kind of fast. I did not know what to do for the outside. I don't really like it. Also, some of these designs, like their designs, like the game developers, I don't like what they did. Because, like, what the hell is this? Why would they make it so that you can barely, like, round the corner right there? That's just bad design. Like, I feel like... What? You know, like, we should be able to terraform. But it's kind of cool. I don't know. I was trying to do something, like... really small. I was trying to be... I was like, let's do one that's really small. And it's kind of cool. You know, it's like just a room for sleeping. That's all you can do, is just sleep. Or I guess you could doom scroll on your phone for hours while laying in bed. But you can be very relaxed while you do it. Traffic safety hub. This one's pretty fun. It was supposed to be like traffic school. I don't know if that's what you were supposed to do, but that's what I did. So... Sheldon, Bazinga, and whatnot. I really love that bear. That bear is awesome. I guess it's just a parking lot. Or maybe those are the cars that you take to practice with. How would you get them down? I don't know. Maybe there's a ramp on the other side. Okay, here's the classroom, of course. Only equipped for 2 students at a time. And 2 can be... I guess this is where you come and like sign up to do it. And then this is where you take the class. So there's no division between that, which is fine. And then up here is the... where you learn lessons. So you know, don't run over this child. Did I do that? Oh, I guess so. I didn't mean to. Did he do that? Okay, maybe he did that. So it's like, okay, like you're in the car, like do you run over the child or not? And then this is where you find out what happens when you do run over the person. And I guess maybe you learn CPR here. And you learn the legal issues with the, like, you know, what to do, and yeah, that's it. Moving on. Maybe all homophobic dogs have, maybe all gay people have homophobic dogs. It has been studies that female dogs, they judge you. And I think that's true. Because she's just giving me constant side-eye. So maybe she is homophobic. That's okay. I love her. As long as she doesn't do that in front of me, you know? Okay, so this is a royalty gym. I don't know. I remember being like, I don't know what this is supposed to look like, but I think I kind of, I mean, yeah. I mean, I think it's giving gym, and it's also giving royalty and riches. So I think it's, yeah. And then I think I wanted to make like an apartment above, but I gave up because it was not vibing. I didn't like it. The apartment wasn't apartmenting. So, I mean, actually it's kind of cool, but I think the walls just ended up weird.
Like, maybe I should just take out these front walls. Oh, thank you. Scofie? Or is it Scofie? Tell me if that's correct. I have to hop off, but thank you and chat for keeping me company at work. Are super chats allowed, LOL? I don't see why they wouldn't be. But thank you. Thank you for the donate, for the super chat. I can like it? What happens if I like it? Ooh, that's fun. Thank you, thank you. And goodbye. Okay. Yeah, it's an apartment. You can't get into the bathroom. So maybe it's prettier than the other bathrooms, but that's the most depressing because you can't even use it. Okay, next. Hide and seek jungle. Ooh, this one's kind of cool. This one's kind of different. It was cool seeing you stream again. Have to head back to work now. LOL. Sorry that... Sorry. Sorry to everyone who has to work while I'm streaming. Just playing silly games for my work. I feel a little bad. But I'm glad at least I'm using my privilege for good, hopefully, by giving you something to distract yourself at work, or after work, or before work. That's how I can make myself feel good about what I'm doing. Okay. This is, he's a guy who is, he's a biologist, maybe. So he's like out here, look at him, he's a genius. He's studying, he's analyzing, he's testing, and he's taking notes, and okay, so that's fun. Look at him go. I actually really love this. I was making fun of him, but I just think he's just so vibes. And then up here is, I don't know how to explain this one. It was just like he's a scientist and he's like on a journey and he's studying things. So the below was like where he's like set up camp, and then up here is just like some ruins that he found, I guess. And I think this is pretty cool. I just got a spam call, the second one today. So let's go next. No. Okay. This was actually also one of the first ones that I did, but then I went back and I added a roommate. This is the only one that I added a roommate, and I just like, he's kind of creepy. I gave up because I tried to make it like room for both of them and it wasn't working. Like, I liked it better before, but now he's here, I can't kick him out, so whatever. But yeah, it's just like a little cabin. It's pretty cute. The axe in the woods is a little ominous, even though it shouldn't be. You know, it shouldn't be. But I guess I just watched too many horror movies. Okay, so we got a kitchen, we got a dining room, we got a living room. And yeah, it's just kind of like, it's like whatever. We got a bedroom over here, and then we got a bedroom over here. I tried really hard to give these two guys bedrooms, but I just like wasn't happy with it. It's alright. I think it's just kind of like the layout needs some work because the way that I did it, you mostly see the partition walls, but you can't decorate the partition walls. So it just looks boring. You know what I mean? That's what sucks. I really wish you could decorate the partition walls. But whatever. Next. I think if it doesn't have a picture, that means I didn't do it. Like, I just kind of skipped along because I wanted to finish the game. Yeah. Sorry, Cephalobot. I don't think I did anything for him. Oh. Well, I did something, but it's not much. It's alright, though. Okay. Just giant gears in the corner, and it's eerily quiet. Next. I don't know if I should even waste my time. Egbert. Why am I knocking when he's clearly not inside? Okay. Yeah, I think it's kind of safe to assume if there isn't a picture, I didn't really do it. So we'll skip over the coach. And I think this one I also didn't really do, even though there is a picture. I'm so sorry, you guys. I'm sorry, Genji. I'm so sorry. On my new island, I'll probably try to have Genji and Snake, because they're besties, right? Oh no, this is sad. That feels really sad. It feels like you're just like trapped, eternally trapped to play this game. I also didn't do that one, I know that one. This one, I think I did, but I was trying to do it like, I think I was trying to practice being more minimal about it, and I just was like giving up. Yeah, like this is not vibes. It's just not vibes. It's just like a very condensed little jazz cafe. It's alright. I was probably thinking like, if I keep putting this amount of effort into each one, I'm never gonna finish this freaking game. So I was just like, let's go. Ooh, this is actually cute. I thought this was one that I didn't put much into, but it actually looks cute. I actually really like this. This, I should take inspiration from this for my fantasy gardens, if I do that again on my new island. Because this is cute. Thank you, Vegan Reads, for the super chat. I don't really know what the difference is between like a super chat and a super thanks and a super whatever the other super is, but this is putting Apple Studio Display to good use. I like it because I'm old and haven't played video games since Galaga. What's Galaga? And what's Apple Studio Display? But thank you for the super. I'm just gonna say super because I don't know what it's just super, and I'm gonna like it physically. I just think it's funny that they let me like the super chat or whatever, even though like, why would I like take the time to like it? I mean, I literally did, but like, what's the point of like taking the time to like it when like, oh shit, I could just audibly tell you thank you, you know? It's just funny to me. Maybe some people don't stream with talking, I guess. Some people don't talk. I couldn't imagine a life like that. This is alright. I think I kind of gave up, but it's kind of cute, right? It's like a half-baked idea, but I could make it probably more amazing if I tried. I really like this path, this like flooring. This stream has been perfect for keeping me company at work. Perfectly relaxing and chill. Yay! I'm glad, and you're welcome, and thank you. I wish to stream again. I wish to keep streaming. But on my second channel, so subscribe to my second channel if you like these streams. Subscribe to my second channel It's probably hopefully linked in the description still. I'm supposed to like keep reminding you guys of that. And have you guys been getting ads at all? Because you're supposed to be getting a moderate amount of ads. And hopefully you actually are, because I haven't been trying to put ads myself because of that. So if you're not getting any ads, that'll be a little annoying, because then I should have been placing ads. But I didn't want to place ads, so I don't want you to just get so many ads. So anyways, this is Bud's Beachside Sport place. A sport home to come and watch sport. Oh, I just realized I'm on top chat. I hope I didn't miss anything. Anyways, hopefully the second channel is just linked below in the description. Hopefully. Let me know if it's not. But I want to start streaming over there, like the gaming streams, mainly Animal Crossing streams, because then I'll feel better about it, and I won't have to like feel like I'm annoying my other viewers. The only thing is I won't be able to be monetized over there yet, so that'll suck a little. But maybe I'll do something where I can stream on both places for a little while. I don't know. Hopefully I will be able to monetize very soon, though, because if I'm streaming, it's based on watch hours, so I'll gain watch hours very quickly from streams, you know? So yeah, also, streaming Animal Crossing is just, like, fun. So, I mean, I'd rather not make money from that than other things, because it's just fun. But anyways, this is there's a game room, there's a place to watch sport and eat fry and drink beer, and he's about to eat a big pizza with a knife and a fork. And this is the kitchen. This is the first kitchen I did like this, and I was really like happy with this because I thought it was cool that it's just like a hidden away little kitchen in the back. Yep. Next. I feel like there's not that many left, right? Yeah. Okay, this is one of my favorites. I feel like this one is cool. It's actually kind of similar to the last one that I just showed, but with more pizzazz. Okay. I got an ad for salt, and they just keyframed the product in there very badly. It was so silly. Wait, for salt? Like for salt? Like this, like the very basic seasoning that isn't it's a salt? Like salt? Like salt-based salt? Or was it a company called Salt? I'm only asking because I feel like there's a company called Salt that I've heard of. But that might be salt with like 2 A's or something. I can't think of what it is though. 3 ads so far. A silent ketchup ad. What are these ads? Perhaps the streams will bring enough traffic. Yes, hopefully. Well, because like I said, it's mostly based off of, well, it's like you have to have a certain amount of followers and a certain amount of watch time. I already have enough followers on that channel, but my watch time is low because I haven't been posting on there. So I have to, it's supposed to be like 4,000 hours of watch time in the last year, and right now I have like less than 1,000. I have like 600 or something. But like if I was streaming on there, it should grow faster, and maybe I can put some sort of like really long compilation video on there or something to make people watch it. I don't know, but I think once I start streaming on there, it wouldn't take very long for me to be able to monetize, hopefully. Just cooking salt? Interesting. Oh no. Is it cuz like is it cuz it's like in the middle of the day? They're giving like you're seeing the ads that don't have as high of a budget. They can only get the daytime ad slot where everyone's at work. This is just supposed to be super retro, I guess. I actually don't really like the layout. Like, I don't like how it looks when you first come in, how it's like asymmetrical like this. But if you just focus on one area at a time of the house, it's cool. Okay, so we have the living room over here and slash den, whatever you want to call it. And then you come back here and you got a bedroom, which I never really liked. I struggled with. But then we have a dining area and a little, oh, I didn't even mean to sit with you, but I'm here now. And we have a bar area. As you can see, I discovered that you could make a little bar by putting that shelf behind this hutch thing, and then I just kept doing that because I thought it was so cool. And then we have the kitchen. And I really like this little kitchen. It looks very retro. And vibes all around. And I like how there's a mocha pot and then a cup of matcha. So, yeah. Next. Next. Bum, bum, bum. Oh, it's almost midnight for me, so maybe that's why they get out the weird ads. Maybe, yeah. Maybe, yeah. I forgot for a time there that time zones existed. You just reminded me that time zones existed. I don't even remember this one. I thought I didn't finish this one, but it kind of looks finished. It's pretty cute. Okay, let's go inside. It's supposed to be some sort of sweet shop thing. I think I just made it like a bakery. I don't know. Oh, no, it's just like a kitchen. Okay, so one half of the room looks a little bit more finished than the other, but I really like the way this table looks. Like, that spread is so satisfying. Kitchen's really cute. I like the kitchen. Those very fairy tale vibes. Wow, I really want to copy this kitchen in like some sort of design. I like how it's so pink and blue. Just like this little character. Blue Bear? Blue Bear. Imagine your name is just the color of you that you are and the species that you are. Like, imagine if my name was just White Girl. That's so sad. But it's so cute for Blue Bear. How are things? Ask yourself, do I need a vacation station of my very own? The answer is yes. It's always yes. Okay. Next. I really like this one. It's not the time of year for this one, but I really like it. I got a Dick's Sporting Goods ad and a college ad and a local bank ad. Woo! I mean, I'm sorry that you got ads, but I'm glad that at least it's working. A Cliff Bar ad. That's on brand, I think. Okay, so this is a Christmas themed design. Let's go inside. I don't usually do live streams. I mean, I've always, not always, I have had spans of time where I did live streams and then I stop. And then in like a year later, I'm like, I'm streaming again. And then I do that for a while and then I stop. So we're now on a new era of streaming where I'm streaming. Let's see how long I can keep it up. I think I can do it, you guys, because I got a gaming laptop, working Wi-Fi, so we out here. Yeah. And why is it so quiet in here? I guess I didn't put a radio. But wait, that's a radio. But I can't get to it. Anyways, this is really cute though. Oh. It looks like you guys have audio, but why do I not have audio? Don't tell me my things died. Oh no, it's just really quiet. It's just really quiet. Okay. So, thank you for the encouragement. If you know, and if you ever want me to stream more, feel free to complain. That's okay. You can say like, Emily, we missed the streams. Emily, go back to streaming. Emily, when are you going to stream again? Because it does motivate me. It does motivate me. Guilt motivates me. And yeah, so this is really cute. I don't know what to say. That's the living room where everybody's opening their presents and the kids are playing with their new toys. And then you go upstairs and it's really dark in here. Like, I don't know why I made it so dark, but we have, I feel like it's like nighttime. Like after everyone's gone to bed, you snuck out and now you're looking at everything. But yeah, we got a kitchen where everybody's baking stuff and we got all the goodies out for everyone and a little area to sit by the little fire and have some tea or coffee, whatever you wish to interpret that as. And another tree, a mini tree. Because why not? And next. It doesn't look like I did the Secret Supper Club. And did you guys hear that? I did not do this. I wondered if maybe I did it because it sounded like something I'd want to do, like a mountaintop eatery, but it doesn't look like I actually did it. I probably chose it though because I was like, I'll come back to this because it sounds fun. But then I didn't. Oh, we have... I have concepts of a plan. So I'll come back to this. Because it's, you can see it forming, you know? Alright. I expect one stream a week. Honestly, that is my goal. Guys, we only have 2 more because we already looked at this one. Only 2 more. I'm gonna save that one for last because it's cuter than this one. Actually, they're actually very similar. I'll be honest. They're quite similar. My goal is to stream once a week on the 2nd channel, at least, and then hopefully more often than that on the main channel. No, that's not true. I mean, like, I want to stream once a week on the 2nd channel, and then every once in a while, in addition to that, stream like some sort of cooking stream on the main channel. But we'll see. I still have to test out some things for that, like technical things for kitchen streams. But I did buy some things. I bought a microphone, like a clip-on microphone thing, so I could use that for a stream in the kitchen. Why am I cut off? Why am I cut off? Nor. Whatever. Thanks for keeping me company at work. That's my response to you. I'm not reading your comment. I'm responding to you with the same comment because I'm at work and you guys are keeping me company at my work as well. That's cool, right? Woot woot. Kitchen streams sound nice. I've been so like anxious about doing kitchen streams, cooking streams, anything like that, because like it's just more difficult, you know. But like I did my 10-hour stream If you haven't seen that, you can see that. It's on my channel. But I wanted to do some stuff in the kitchen for that, but I tried to keep it really simple so that it was just kind of like a test, you know? Like, I just made like a wrap, and then I made like a coffee, and I made a smoothie, you know, just like simple things. I wasn't trying to like do anything complicated. So I could just kind of like test it out. But it was pretty chill, like it wasn't that difficult. And now I have a microphone to use, so that'll be cool. And I want to get a little tripod for my webcam, because right now I have my webcam on top of my monitor, which is a little limiting. But if I have a tripod for it, then I could kind of like move it around in the kitchen and position it properly. And then I also have this. I bought this neck mount for my phone that I haven't been able to use too much yet, but it goes around your neck. I have to unclip it and stuff. But then you put your phone on this and you can kind of like do POV stuff. So I was like, I could use this for streaming too. Yeah, it's not that crazy. It's just like this. Do I have my... It's not in here. I can't use my phone with it because I have a pop socket, but it uses like the MagSafe, and then it just magnetizes on here, and then you can like vlog stuff. But I could use it for the stream. So that I could have like a forward shot and then also a downward shot. So that's pretty fun. Do I have certain days in mind that I'll stream on? I haven't really, I mean, because I'm streaming today on a Wednesday, I was like, maybe I could do Wednesday streams on my second channel, but I haven't like set anything in stone or anything yet. I don't know, here's the outside. I don't really like the outside of this that much, but going inside. So, I don't know how to like choose a day, so I kind of just like, let's try out Wednesday and see how that works. And then if everyone's like, we hate Wednesday, then maybe I'll change it, you know. But like right now for me it is 1:30. I started the stream at 11 and it's 1:30, and I planned on doing like 3-ish hours. So, but we'll see. I just wanted to get through all my stuff. So yeah, this is a little, I think it's supposed to be like a fast food restaurant. It's pretty cute. I think the layout is pretty good. And then in the back, I really like this rug. And then we have the front counter, and then we have the counter behind the front counter, and then we have back here the kitchen. As you can see, I really like designing little kitchens. I really like having like little layered areas because it's very fun. So yeah, next, now we're on the last one. We're on the last one, House of Sports and Sweets. I wish I would have planned it better and not had this one be the very last one, but whatever. It's pretty cute though. It's a winter sports bar, I guess. And so outside you can play sport, I guess, if you wish. You'd be pretty cold. And then inside you can watch sport. And well, I guess it's like an ice cream shop. So not a sports bar, it's a sports ice cream shop. It's an ice cream shop with sports bar vibes. That's kind of fun, right? So we got, actually I don't like this one as much as the other one. I like the kitchen layout of the other one better. But I think I like the vibe of this one better. Like how it's like cozy vibes. So yeah. I like this little seating area over here. Very fun vibes. And ironically, they have these like ice cream, they have 2 different ice cream parlor kind of items, like this like serving area and then this like ice cream freezer. And yet there's not really any ice cream items. Like as I started doing it, I was like, what? Like there's these popsicle ice cream bar things, but that's it. You know, like you can't just get like a scoop of ice cream in a cup. I guess that'd be kind of lame, but ow. You know, so and I guess you can also get a salad. If you wish, you can get a salad. Maybe we're saying that we can pretend those are like fruit toppings for your ice cream. You know? I suddenly have the urge to zoom. Oh my. Okay, so those are definitely eggs. But there's apples. You put some apples on your... It's definitely like a 3-bean salad and then like some eggs. And then... Oh, that looks like avocado in there. This actually is like making me want salad right now. Maybe you can just get salad. You go get ice cream with your like healthy friend and they just want a salad. They can get a salad. Everybody is welcome. Why do you why can't they just like I wish they could interact with the items, because like why can't he just like grab the drink that is there? He has to have his own drink. Like that's just, you know? Okay, let's go back. We looked at everything. Should we also look at the showroom? Let's check it out. Let's check out the showroom. Oh. Hold on. I actually just realized that. Hold on. Just give me a second. Just give me a second. Dun dun dun. I'm gonna put an ad, I guess. I'm only just hiding the screen because I'm not 100% sure. I mean, I could probably just show you my... No, because I have to type in the password. But you could literally guess the password to my Wi-Fi if you wanted to. Let's see if it works. Let's see if it works. Let's see if it... Now I have to update? Okay, I'm gonna update. Oh, I don't know why I'm like hiding myself. I could literally just do this. I have to update. I just realized it could potentially take a long time. This was maybe a little dumb. Never mind, it says 2 minutes remaining. Oh, hey guys, so how much do you... anybody who's renting an apartment right now, what... If you're on your 2nd year of your lease, did they raise your rent? And if they did, how much? I'm just curious. I mean, it doesn't have to be the 2nd year of your lease, but if you're on not the 1st year of your lease, I'm just curious because I found out that the legal limit in my area is 10%. They can't go higher than 10%, raising it 10%, which is annoying already. But so my last apartment that I was at for 3 years, they raised it every year without fail. They raised it 10%. And I remember thinking like, this is so much. Like, I was like confused, you know? So anyways, I thought that was so annoying, especially since like nothing was happening. Like, they were not making upgrades to the complex, you know? If anything, like very small upgrades. And the apartment that I'm in right now, I'm afraid that they're going to do the same thing. I mean, I haven't got my lease yet, and I have no reason to think that. I'm just saying, like, I've been worried about what they're going to raise it. And so that's how I found out that the limit was 10% in Fresno. So I'm just like, I had to literally start over everything. But yeah, so because right now, yeah, 10% is so much, especially if you're living alone. Like, that would make a huge difference to my bills. No, now they're still making me do stuff. I don't even know what's going on. I'm very close to giving up. Oops. Okay, I'm reading the user agreement. Why did I do this? Okay, let me read the chat. Yeah, it's supposed to be like, landlords can raise it 5% plus the rate of inflation, but it can't exceed 10%. So that, you know, they're going to raise it 10% because they can. They raised ours, but it was pretty nominal. Rent control is awesome. $50. Our limit is like 2 to 3%. Raised mine by $30. 3% every year. I'm on my 4th year, and it's the 2nd year where they didn't raise the rent. Yikes, that's incredibly annoying. Some landlords can be so scammy. I lived at my last apartment 3 years. Started out at $600 and went up $100 every year. Oh my god, $600. But that's crazy. $100 from 6 plus. That's, sorry, I can't talk. But why won't it let me? No. Shoot. I don't know what I'm doing on the Switch. Anyways, that's crazy though. I don't know how that's legal. Fortunately, it's an old building. New ones are exempt. I think mine was $67. I just renewed for the first time in April. I just moved into an apartment with a minimum 3 years rent contract, 0 rent increases planned. Wow, that's nice. Yeah, I'm at the last apartment that I was at, there was like so many people there that were you could tell they'd been living there for years, and I'm like, how are you guys doing this? Like, how are you just able to pay that much more every year? Like, I know you're wages aren't going up. How do I get out of this? I don't know what's going on, you guys. I just want to look at the showroom. It's making me look at the user agreement, but then I don't know what to do after that. Like, it just shows me the user agreement. Okay, I agree. Oh, I think I figured it out now. Okay. Anyways, yeah, so my last apartment, they were raising it like over $100 every year. And some other people that I knew at the time, theirs were being raised even more than that. So I was like, I didn't do anything about it. Like, I didn't try to leave because I was like, I guess this is just how life is. But now I'm like, I don't know, because I don't want to leave. I do like this apartment, but I'm just scared that they're going to raise it that full 10%, and that's going to be a lot of fucking money, and I don't want to move, but it feels like you're daring me to move. Dare you to move. It's basically like they're just, haha, we've got you trapped here. You're not going to move. You're going to stay right here, and we're going to keep raising your rent. There's nothing you can do about it because moving is a nuisance and it's expensive. So. Oh, I thought you could do that. You can't do that, I guess. But I don't know. I don't know how much they're gonna raise it. But I'm nervous because I'm like, they're actually doing stuff here. Like, I have my nuisances with this complex, but they're actually like improving stuff. Like, as I'm living here, they're like replacing all the lampposts in the complex, and they're like adding things. I don't know, they're doing stuff, you know. So I'm like, the last place that I lived at, they raised it 10% every year and they weren't even like doing shit. So I'm scared that this place is gonna raise it a lot. Rent is so bad in my area. A room with a shared bathroom is usually over $1,000 a month. Yes, it's the Bay Area. Oh, a room with a shared bathroom? I didn't understand what that meant at first. But god, that's horrible. Is the game louder now? It seems louder for me, but I don't know if it's louder for you guys. Adulting is so scary in this time. I fear I'll never own a house. I don't even want anything big or fancy. Right? Like, you can't even get like a small house. Those are still expensive. Once before renewing, I emailed my landlord and said I'll renew if the rent stays the same, and somehow it works. I don't think it'll always fly, but I'm gonna do that every time now. It's worth a shot, I guess. When you last streamed AC, I was finishing my internship, and now you're back on my first full day of my full-time job. Thanks, it's like, you know, I need to put something on. You're welcome. This was actually just for you, so you're welcome. I hear real estate co-ops are the only solution to affordable housing. Something has to happen. I don't know what, but like, we can't keep living like this because we just can't. Like, wages aren't gonna match it, so people are just gonna suffer more and more every year. Like, awesome. Okay. We moved into this apartment before the whole housing crisis and got really bad in Canada. We're afraid to ever move. At least we're not in New Zealand though. Oh, was it worse in New Zealand? I don't even know anything about that. I would definitely try reaching out to them to see if they plan on raising it and maybe explain what you would or would not be able to afford. That's also what my mom told me to do. I live in Fresno and the landlords here are so awful. They're raising my rent by $100 every year and the building is awful. Roaches, plumbing issues, ugh. Fresno! Woo! Yeah, why does it suck so much here? Fresno isn't even like a place where they should be able to be charging us this much. It's Fresno. But yeah, I was like doing research about it because I was getting worried, and I found out that like Fresno, it had like one of the highest like increases in rent over the past like 5 years or something in the country. Like one of the, like not the highest rent, but one of the highest increases in rent over a span of time. Because I don't know, it's just like a hot place to be a corporate landlord, I guess. I don't even know. But yeah, it's like why are they even, like, I get that, I honestly I'm not even mad about them raising the rent, but it's like with inflation, sure. Or like if the complex is like advancing a lot, then like obviously over time they're gonna need more money or whatever. But like 5% plus inflation, like. So anyways, I'm pissed off. We're just gonna look at some showroom things. Since I did all this internet shit anyways, I guess. Girl. Did I not just do that? I just did a software update. I thought that's what I just did. So we're not gonna look at the showroom, and that's fine. It's fine. What should we do then? I don't know. What else is there to do, you guys? Okay. Alright, well, can I sit here? Yay! Let's go see what's back over here. Because I never do. Actually, I forget you can, like, get stuff from these guys. Will you give me an... Oh, I think they only just give it to you right away. Anybody got an item to give me? A rug! A simple entrance mat! Wow, thank you. Nothing to give me? How's it going, Stubble? Live videos on veganism. Yeah, I do want to do kitchen streams of some sort. I would say cooking streams, but then I'm like, well, maybe baking streams, maybe drinkity streams, maybe kombucha streams, you know? But yeah, I just need to work out the like technical issues. But yeah, maybe next week. Maybe next week I'll do something. Look at her. I forgot I'm not clocked in. Ooh. Wait, so... Okay. Never mind. Alright, well... I guess that's it for this stream. What does it mean that I feel like I have very consistent viewers on my streams? Okay. Thanks guys for watching my stream. I guess I'm gonna end it, okay? Goodbye. kidding. Get Maple a job. Is this in reference for my rent going up? That Maple needs to get a job so she can help pay? Honestly, I should like get some content out of her. That could be her job. Do I put out consistent content? Do I though? I feel like that's my #1 issue that I don't put out. That I should be better at putting out consistent content. Is it consistent? Sure, but is it consistent enough? No. People often comment like, I love your videos, they're perfect. The only thing is, I wish you uploaded more or whatever. Anyways, okay. Thank you guys for watching my stream. It was fun. Subscribe to my second channel, please, because I will stream games over there. Watching from France. Wow. I don't think I've ever had someone say they're watching me from France, so that's cool. I want sundubu jjigae. Me too. I've never had it. Hope everyone has a great day and have a good next meal. I'm gonna have lunch. I don't know what I'm gonna have, but I'm gonna have something. Okay? And subscribe to my second channel. I might stream Animal Crossing on Wednesdays. Okay? Because I gotta restart my island and I gotta make it. I'm gonna be doing the game the way it's meant to be played. Oh no! Forget I just did that. I'm sorry for making that motion with my arm just now. I don't think it looked that much like the thing though. I didn't do the thing. Anyways, I'm gonna be making my island. I'm gonna be going through the tasks that there are in the game. I don't know what I'm gonna do, the story of the game, you know, so that'll be really fun. And I also do want to play Stardew Valley. Someone mentioned Stardew Valley. I don't want to like buy games right now, really, because I think I probably won't spend money on streams much until I actually make some money from streams, if you know what I mean. But I do already have Stardew Valley, so I want to play Stardew Valley. I also want to start over in Stardew Valley though, because I also have not been playing that for so long, and I'd rather just start over because that'll feel nice, you know? I don't like the way my character looks. Okay. See you guys later. Bye bye. Feeling like a millennial.